The PSE index edged lower on Thursday ahead of the BSP policy decision. We're jumping off today from 66.92. The index is getting a first chance to react to the central bank's rate cut. We're also on course for a second weekly gain. The number to beat is 66.47. Joining us now for more in the markets is Jon Carlo Lim, co-founder and CEO of DragonFi Securities. JC, hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Minnie. Nice to see you.
Good to see you. First 10 minutes of trade for the day, and the PSEi has raced out of the gates. It looks like it's a melt-up for the index. We're up by 1.3%, 87 points. We're at 67.79. The broader all shares also up by 1%. Everybody, all sub-indices are now firmly in positive territory. How high can this market go after that rate cut from the BSP? It is the rate cut, right?
Yep. I think this is a coiled spring. The PSEi on a short term is overbought, so I expect some sideways action. But this is I'm definitely very bullish. I think that over the next 6 to 9 months, we definitely see the PSEi 7,250 to 7,500 range.
Let me get that straight. That's 7,250 to 7,500 range over the next 6 to 9 months. Wow. All right. Because I was just about to ask you, we just saw a 125 basis point cut. And look at the reaction here. How many cuts do you think we're going to need to see to really get, the interest rate sensitive items to get them moving? Let's go over the charts again. So from the September 1998 Russia debt default, we move on to your August 2020 yuan devaluation.
Actually, that's August 2015. I made a typo.
All right.
But during the August 2015 devaluation, it also triggered a growth scare, similar to what happened with the yen carry trade unwinding, because the market participants felt that the Chinese economy was implying economic weakness. So notice how the markets in 2015 bottom in similar fashion to 1998 with a retest of the lows, and which was followed by a strong rally. In the next chart,
this is from February 2018. You're calling it the Volmageddon.
Yep. So in February 2018, we have the rapid unwinding of leverage bets on inverse volatility ETPs. So again, the market backed and filled before resuming the uptrend. On the fourth chart.
Okay, let's move on to the fourth chart.
So something that doesn't need reminding. So during the COVID pandemic of 2020, that was met with coordinated monetary and fiscal liquidity infusion, which resulted in a V-shaped market recovery. And now the fifth chart
is the unwinding of the yen.
Yep. So that was the unwinding of the yen carry trade, but now seems like an eternity ago. So in each of these volatility spikes, if the market participants believe that the dislocation was more positional or mechanical in nature versus a fundamental one, after brief bouts of volatility, the market resumed its uptrend. This contrasts with what happened in 2008, wherein we had an overcapacity situation and a credit crisis. However, pervading data suggests that the fundamental backdrop is still conducive, with inflation softening and economic growth normalizing, but still decent. So I believe that this market will really resolve to the upside. However, given the decline in the 2024 version was relatively muted compared to the previous examples, I think the up move from this level will be more gradual and more limited.
All right. You did earlier give us a number, 7,250 to 7,500, next 6 to 9 months. When do you think we go back to, the record 9,000 that we saw a few years back? Feels like a lifetime ago.
Yeah. I mean, 9,000 is going to take a while. Probably, we may see that probably closer to the end of 2026. But the risk there is, if you keep on hearing market participants, most of the major investment banks actually predicted a recession in 2023. Now, they're saying, no, every cycle has an end, and everybody's trying to predict whether this is a mid-cycle slowdown or probably the tail end of the cycle. So one way or another, we will see a growth scare in the future again. So this is not going to be a straight line up, but definitely for the Philippine context, I am very bullish given our robust economic growth. And the easing rates will really go a long way in helping the PSEi.
All right, and the PSEi is on fire this morning. It's jumping 1.6 or widening those gains. It looks like we might be testing the 6,800 within the day because we're at 67.99.9 as we speak, 20 minutes into trade for the day. The broader all shares also widening gains up by 1.1%. JC, I think we're now ready for your blind item. Talk to us about the stock that you're monitoring closely and that you like. Don't tell us, just describe and leave our viewers to guess what this is. What do you have for us today?
Sure, it's we need what this company serves, like the air we breathe. I believe that this company is trying to expand its coverage area beyond the East Zone, given its
JC, you're giving it away.
Okay, all right. I'll just finish it then by saying that on account of its second quarter earnings and its full year outlook, I think there's really room for dividend growth of around 14. I mean, a dividend growth of an extra 15 to 20%. So I'm very, very bullish this stock. This has been a big winner for us, but there's still significant upside ahead.
All right. On that note, JC, always a pleasure. We love it when you're on the segment because you always give us history 101 with the markets. Thank you so much. Not to carbon date myself, but thank you so much for joining us. Always a pleasure, the insights and the time. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, Mimi. Have a great day.
Have a great weekend.